Hey everyone! Welcome back to Easy English A2.
I'm Jessa.
And I'm Sully. Last time, we talked about how to talk about your day. Link is in the description if you missed it.
Today, let's talk about one of the most common mistakes in English. Imagine you're at a cafe. You want to know the coffee options. You ask the waiter.
How do you ask? Excuse me, can you say me the options? Or, can you tell me the options?
Both words are about giving information. Both are about talking. So, what's the real difference?
That's exactly today's topic. Two small words, say and tell.
There's also speak and talk. Similar idea, different rules. And sorry versus excuse me. People mix those up all the time too. But those are stories for another day.
Today, say and tell. Actually, it's pretty simple. Let me explain.
Make sure you watch until the very end today. There's a fun story waiting for you.
A good one. Let's start.
First, let's talk about say. Say is simple. You say words. You don't need a person right after it.
For example, she said hello.
He says hello to everyone every morning.
I will say sorry to her tomorrow.
She didn't say a word all evening.
He doesn't say much in meetings.
I won't say anything about this.
Did you say something?
What do you say?
Will you say it to her face?
See? No person right after say. Not even once. But you can add a person. You just need the word to first.
Like this. I said sorry to my brother. Not, I said my brother sorry.
Right. Say never takes a person right after it. Never. You always need to first.
Think of say like a radio broadcast. The words go out into the air. Nobody special has to hear them.
One more example. I said thank you. Just the words. No person after said.
True. And some phrases just always go with say. You remember them as one piece. Say hello. Say goodbye. Say sorry.
One more use. Say works with the word that. She said that she was tired.
You can drop that, too. She said she was tired. Both are correct.
But be careful. You can't use tell here without a person. She told she was tired is wrong.
Right. You need, she told me she was tired. The person is still there.
Now, tell. Tell is different. Tell always needs a person right after it. Always.
For example, she told me the truth.
He tells me everything.
I will tell you tomorrow.
She didn't tell me the truth.
He doesn't tell me much.
I won't tell you the ending.
Did she tell you the news?
Does he tell you everything?
Will you tell her the truth?
See? Person right after tell every single time.
So it's like a phone call to one exact person?
Exactly. Tell always calls one specific person. No broadcast, just a direct line.
And be careful here. We never say told to me. Only told me. No to after tell.
Right. She told to me is wrong. She told me is correct. No exceptions.
And tell has its own set phrases too. Tell a story. Tell a secret. Tell the truth. Not a rule, just remember these together.
There's also tell about. He told me about his trip. It means he gave me the details.
And a fun one. Tell the time. My daughter just learned how to tell the time.
That doesn't mean say the time. It means she can read a clock now.
Two more useful ones. Tell on. A kid tells a teacher what another kid did. She told on her brother to their mom.
And tell someone off. That means to get angry with them in words. The teacher told him off for being late.
Same word, tell, but totally different meaning once you add on or off.
Good point. So think of it this way. Say sends words out into the air. Nobody special has to hear them. Tell delivers words straight into one person's hands. One last tricky one before the story. Tell the difference. Can you tell the difference between these two?
That means, can you see the difference? It's not about words at all anymore.
English does that a lot. Sometimes a word gets a new meaning.
True. And with say, there's a nice one too. Say the alphabet. Say a few words at a wedding.
Both mean speaking out loud, in public, without one specific listener.
One more thing, quickly. Questions work the same way. What did she say? No person needed.
But what did she tell you? Now there's a person, you, right after tell.
Same rule, just in question form. Nice and simple.
Okay, now the story. Listen to this short story. There's one mistake inside. Try to catch it. Nora called her friend Tom yesterday evening. She had big news. Her boss finally gave her a promotion. She wanted it for 2 years. Nora was very excited. Her hands were shaking a little. She almost dropped her phone twice. The call was still connecting.
She dialed the number fast. Tom picked up after 2 rings.
Nora said Tom the news right away. There was a strange silence on the phone.
Tom didn't answer for a second. Then he said, "Wait, congratulations. But say that again?"
Nora repeated it slower. Something in her first sentence was wrong.
Did you catch it?
Nora said Tom the news. That's the mistake. Say never takes a person right after it.
So the correct version is, Nora told Tom the news. Or, Nora said the news to Tom.
Both are correct, just a different delivery.
And Tom? At first, he didn't understand. Then he understood. He was very happy for her. They talked on the phone for an hour.
A good ending. Just one small delivery problem at the start.
Now, quick drill. I'll give you a sentence. You choose, say or tell. Ready?
Ready.
Please, me the truth.
Tell. Tell me the truth.
She, goodbye, and left.
Said. She said goodbye.
Can you, me, your plan?
Tell. Tell me your plan.
He, nothing at the meeting.
Said. He said nothing.
I need to, you, something important.
Tell. I need to tell you something.
Don't, a word about this.
Say. Don't say a word.
She always, great stories.
Tells. She always tells great stories.
Last one. He, hello to everyone in the room.
Said. He said hello to everyone.
Bonus round, 2 more. Can you, me a secret?
Tell. Can you tell me a secret?
She, yes, without thinking.
Said. She said yes without thinking.
One more. Can you, me, apart from my twin brother?
Tell. Can you tell me apart from your twin brother?
And finally, Grandma always the same story at dinner.
Tells. Grandma always tells the same story at dinner.
Okay, one more, just for fun. My neighbor never hello in the morning.
Says. My neighbor never says hello in the morning. Rude, honestly.
One last pair. The waiter never us the specials.
Tells. The waiter never tells us the specials. We always have to ask.
And she always no problem after every favor.
Says. She always says, no problem. Such a nice habit.
Perfect. You got every single one.
Okay, here's our story, like we promised.
A man calls his friend. He says, I have good news and bad news.
The friend says, tell me the bad news first.
The man says, I lost your car keys. The friend says, so what's the good news?
The man says, I found you a better car.
Not the best trade, honestly.
Okay, we have to say it. That joke uses both our words. He said, good news. He told his friend the bad news first.
See? Small words everywhere, all the time. You just need the right delivery.
One more, quick. A kid tells his mom, I have to tell you something. She says, okay, what?
The kid says, nothing. I just wanted to say I love you.
Aw, okay, that one's actually sweet.
One more, actually. Remember the grandma from the drill? The one who always tells the same story?
Oh no.
She told it again last night. Exactly the same. Same jokes, same pauses.
Did you say anything?
I just said, wow, really? Like it was the first time.
Classic. Sometimes it's kind to just listen again.
A good way to end today's lesson, honestly.
One tiny bonus before we go. What do you say when someone tells you a joke like that?
Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Perfect answer. That's it for today.
Now you know the difference. Say goes out into the air. Tell goes straight to a person.
Try it this week. Next time you write a message, stop for 1 second and ask yourself, is there a person right after this word?
If yes, use tell. If no, use say. Remember, say needs to first.
Small rule, but it fixes a mistake almost everyone makes.
And don't forget the extras. Tell the difference. Tell on someone. Tell someone off.
All still tell. All still about a person. The core rule never breaks.
And remember our cafe scene from the start? Now you know the answer.
Can you tell me the options? Person right after tell. That's the one.
If this helped you, like this video and subscribe. It really helps our small channel.
Next time, we're back with a regular talk episode. We'll talk about your weekend.
See you then!
Bye, everyone!